Well, I don't know what I was thinking starting to work with this thing while I wasn't making a TikTok, but I'm going to be leveling some land out here so I can open these doors better and pull something in there, right? Pull it out here, maybe park the old Yamaha G100 or something, who knows, right? Gonna make a little, thing. But I gotta level out some ground now. So I was taking the dirt from here and put it over here so I could have a nice little level area out here, maybe for like a little tool shed, you know what I mean? Like a mobile on runners, not so permanent tool enclosure that I'm gonna keep chickens for agricultural uses. And so I've just been kind of smoothing this out, digging it up, putting it over here, made a little ramp right here, and then I just kind of push it in and pack it down. Kind of packs it down at the same time as you're filling it in. So this is pretty good working dirt, I would think. So I'm gonna push it all down here, even all this up. This is where I got the skid steer stuck, and I had to reposition this guy. Bangs them down in the ground pretty good if you just like ow, ow, ow. Just so you know, like this. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Well, that's what max reach looks like with one of these units, and I don't know if we'll do it on the low throttle where you can actually hear me, but this has been kind of my method here. It's a little harder than it looks one-handed. So do this and do this and curl this up here, you know what I mean? Way faster on high throttle, of course, and then swing it over here. Try not to hit that, and dump it over here in this area. You know, first thing you gotta learn is when you're digging a hole, you gotta have somewhere to put the dirt. And you put the dirt there, and then I'll show you what I do. And I spin this in and around and get it in there to bulldozer mode. Just spread it out. When in doubt, spread it out. Pretty good bulldozer, really. Another reason to buy a mini excavator, don't worry, it's also a mini bulldozer. You're getting two machines in one. 4, 3, because you're getting a ground patcher too. Look how it's packing it right now. Woo! Back over the hole you just went over there, yeah. Take another cut out, you know. When in doubt, spread it out. It is a little harder one-handed, but you know, I'm not in a time race here. We can make a TikTok. Keep spreading out, keep backing it down. Repeat, 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 and we'll have a pretty nice hole there. I mean, level ground. Right, Toby? Yeah. A little more spreading. A little more backing in. Come along, boy. Hole doesn't get very much bigger though. Kind of the plan. Working together. Fix the holes in my yard. Not bad. It might be level by the time I'm done messing around. I don't know. So we owe Yamaha G1. It's definitely easier with the side load method, in case you're ever loading a golf cart with a man. Well, that was going pretty cool. I did get quite a bit done. I've got this relatively leveled out. I was using it in bulldozer mode. I didn't really have to hand to video it, but you know, I kind of dug a hole here, and then I started coming in this way and pushing it in and pushing out over there, and then drove around in here and pushed it up this, and kind of making a new grade there, you know what I mean? And I just keep pushing it with the blade. The blade's pretty good. This wasn't very straight after I cut it in with the bucket, and I just kind of chipped away at it. And I'm gonna get my railroad ties in there then maybe my gravel someday or whatever, you know, someday. But this area is pretty good. Looks pretty decent. Didn't have to touch a shovel at all. Not done yet. I got some other stuff to go do. And just in time, you know, my track came on for the first time. So that's cool. Never had that happen before. So, looks like it's stuck in there pretty good. So, you know, yeah, buy one. Yeah, expect to work on it. It's a Chinese piece of equipment. You know what I mean? So, I don't even know if it matters if it's Chinese, because it's a piece of equipment. I mean, like, it's gonna break. You know what I mean? Like, especially, you know, I should be doing a durability test on this thing, because several people have said that I'm abusing it. I don't really call it abusing. I call it using it. You know what I mean? I'm not abusing it. I'm using it. You know what I mean? Which is true. I'll put a track back on, which seems pretty easy. I'll let you know. Yeah.